Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to my YouTube channel, John Fund, and the documentary series of me turning 40 and it being a lifetime to go. Better known as 40 to Life, the continuing series of 40 to 40. About me turning 40 years old in 2019 and enjoying it all, or finding ways to enjoy it. I don't know anymore. Well, I did find a way to enjoy it. Last weekend, I posted a Facebook status update saying I would never forget it because I went on a mini vacation. I took off Friday morning on a road trip, went 6 hours to Maryland, where I went to a comedy show at an art institute, nonetheless, in Black Rock, Maryland. I think it was Black Rock, well, the place was called Black Rock Center. And saw 3 female women comedians. Jocelyn Chia, as in Chia Pet, which she probably wants to kill me for, but that's the way I remember. And if she eventually outranks the Google search someday over Chia Pet, I'm going to take credit for that. Maybe. I don't know. Considering she's out there on the regular comedy circuit doing bars, private gigs, TV. I'm not. I'm just on YouTube. I haven't had a chance to get my act together. That may be my whole act is I can't get my act together, which I've heard is better than some acts from a local comedian, which tells me there's hope for me if I go into speaking word comedy. Whole different story in itself. May come back to it later. Then I saw Marion Groden, who does a mixture of both comedy and improv. And then the headliner was Liz Mealy. Some people pronounce her name Miley. It's Mealy, as in the word M-E-L-E-E. But it's spelled M-E-I-L-E. I think I spelled that wrong. My apologies, Liz, as I screw up and butcher this. Just like she had a bad night at that. She's a really, really good comedian. Her 2 album releases are really great, and most of her humor's really dark because, well, she comes from a family of like depression, anxiety, and honestly, I'm still trying to figure out how both of her parents are veterinarians, which the biggest joke she gets from that is they're both cat killers. I can understand that one because I had to put my cat down last month. I'm starting to laugh about it. She died in a Christmas blanket, and all I did was laugh. That was what made me accept it all, was realizing my cat died in a Christmas blanket. Liz got it. When I started laughing about it, told her about it, and started laughing, she got the morbid. Oh, I'm either really, really sick inside, or the only way I can cope with it without totally breaking down is I have to laugh at it. And people that don't understand that and take things too seriously, I feel sorry. There's no way around it. If you can't laugh at life because there are too many strange things. They say life is stranger than fiction. It is. There's so much stuff going on at any one moment that it is funny. If you don't understand that, I'm sorry. Please be offended by it. Please go out there and rant and rave, just like everyone else does on Twitter. I'm lit. Especially by the states that are passing these abortion bills for women. Okay, I have a friend, liberal friend. His nickname is Stiff Shots. He owns a company called Stiff Shot Photography because he's a photographer out of New Jersey. We had a conversation once. He is pro-choice. I'm mainly pro-life in the instances of needing to end prematurely end life or protect the mother's life. Okay? Get it. That's where there are other exceptions and reasons to for the woman to, and this is where I lean pro-choice, for a woman to end a pregnancy. It's not up to me to decide that because I don't have a vagina. There, I just said it on my YouTube channel, and I don't have ovaries or a womb or a baby growing inside me. I don't have that ability. No physiological way to do it. There's movies that have done that, but that's all in one of those. There's my for the video. There's my running joke for the video. I don't have the body parts to grow a baby inside me. A uterus, all those fun things that women have. Why are men deciding what women can do? This goes back to someone on my Facebook by the name of Angel posting a tweet some woman sent out saying women should be able to regulate men and have men on birth control. Hey, I'm open for a two-way street, people. That's where I'm going with it, okay? The discussion is open. If there is a way to make it equal on both sides, which is what it looks like it needs to be, then do so. I level the playing field. We're all the same. We're all different. Let's keep that whole melting pot shindig going, okay? There. And there's a throw out to the band Shindig. Richie Action. I can't even remember his real last name, but I'll just call him Richie Action. So I went to see comedians, and then at the last minute, I get a text. Well, apparently my phone wasn't receiving, giving me push notifications. So I didn't see the text till the last minute. So I went from Maryland back to Beckley for a wrestling show Saturday evening, which was really fun. Had a legend of wrestling people on it, such as the Raging Bull Manny Fernandez and former WCW and WWF at the time, E Entertainment talent, Henry Godwin, as my phone decides to kill my focus, but it tends to happen. And I took my dad along, and the reason I did it is I know I don't have too many of those left. Getting up in my age, I don't know how much my dad has left, but it was a fun, extremely rewarding mini vacation. Got to meet some new people, got to laugh a lot, got to travel a lot. Was it worth all? It wore me out a little bit on throughout this past week, which I didn't really ever totally recover. Threw me kind of off my schedule. It's not it's Now I'm switched to because I can't say I'm gonna beat myself. That sounds dirty. It's not meant to be dirty. A horse fell in the mud is dirty. But it is. Hey, here's the end of my tag. I believe it's May 18th. Let me look. Hold on. Give me a second. Oops. There we go. Let's see. I think it's May 18th. Let's see. Mars. Yeah, it's May 18th. Saturday, May 18th. And I didn't time and date this at the beginning, so I'm time and dating it at the end. Money in the Bank, WWE pay-per-view tomorrow. I'm probably going to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and watch it. I've had a decent little weekend to kind of relax. I've got wrestling shows all the way up until my vacation. Well, at least one each weekend until I leave to go to Denver early this summer. Well, summer's technically not till June 21st, so at the end of spring, I guess. Well, if you've enjoyed my update, then, yeah, share the video, send the video out to people. You don't like people listening to people, then don't share the video, don't watch. I suggest you subscribe because I'm getting better at this, whether you like it or not. And I'll come after you if you say otherwise. Baby. So, now you know I'm crazy. I know I'm insane because I slipped beside a water heater. And the reason I know that is because my house burnt down because of a water heater. So that post-traumatic stress disorder could kick in any time where I just go, I can't sleep in here anymore because there's a water heater beside me. That's how I know I'm insane, because I still sleep beside the water heater fairly soundly. You figured that one out? Come back to me. Tell me if you've got an answer for that one. Other than, I'm insane. If you're enjoying life, continue to enjoy love. Continue to enjoy life, love life, and have fun out there. Peace. See you on the next round. Later.